Welcome to an exciting edition of Hidden in the Universal Vault. I'm Ron, your host, and I thought we would go ahead and take a look at a film. This is actually a remake to an old film. And we're taking a look, this is actually the first remake that I'm covering on the channel. And this stars Mark Wahlberg, Thandie Newton, and Tim Robbins, 2002's The Truth About Charlie. Now, for those who don't know what The Truth About Charlie is about, this is a modernized remake. I think it's modernized? Yeah. It's a remake to a 1963 film with Audrey Hepburn and Cary Grant. That movie was Charade. And the upside about this release is, it actually includes the original Charade. So I am going to cover that. But I thought we'd start with the remake before I tackle the original. So, what is The Truth About Charlie even about? No pun intended. So yeah, this is a movie directed by Jonathan Demme. Who made my favorite concert film, Stop Making Sense, which is the Talking Heads concert film from '84. Now, prior to that, I did cover a Jonathan Demme film, Melvin and Howard. So that's the film I covered. He made Silence of the Lambs, Philadelphia, so many great movies, with the exception of Melvin and Howard, which I didn't like. Let's actually get back on track and talk about The Truth About Charlie. So, The Truth About Charlie focuses on Thandie Newton. She's visiting Paris with her boyfriend named Charlie. So, Charlie, at the beginning of the film, it starts with them in the train. They're in the subway. And basically, he's just trying to make it through. And all of a sudden, he's dead. That's not a spoiler, it's the beginning of the film. So, he's dead. So Thandie Newton plays Regina, or Reggie, as she's called in the film. So he meets up with a guy who's known as a stranger. Well, his name is Peter Loffer? Something like that. Peter something. So he's a stranger, but we don't know who he really is. And he basically follows her around. And then we get another investigator, played by Tim Robbins. He is essentially the guy that lets Regina know what's going on. So there are clues surrounding what's Wahlberg's name, what's going on, and all that. So it's sort of this cat and mouse game. That's really what the original Charade was. Now, this is a remake, and as far as remakes, it's average. Like I said, I didn't watch the original Charade, so I can't really say between the original versus the remake. But I'm judging the remake, and as of now, it's average. So really, that's really the summary of what this is, what the movie is. So it has them traveling around France, I think, Paris, France, and they're trying to tackle this mystery of who Wahlberg's character is. We don't know who his name, he keeps changing identities, so then we get another French cop. We get another cop who helps her out, and they're trying to figure these clues to what's really going on. So there's one scene where we meet this South Korean guy. Here's a rundown of who else is in this. So we get Jong Han Park. That's the guy that he's being chased in the film, that he's chasing. Ted Levine's another guy. He plays this guy who has these I want to say I forget what they are, but I'm kind of figuring about that. So we get him. Lisa Gay Hamilton is the woman that basically, this is not really a spoiler, she gets killed. She gets killed, right? I'm sorry guys it's just really hot out right now. So she gets killed, she gets hit by a car. So there's clues around, and it's like her friend and whatnot. So yeah, that's really what this movie is essentially about. It's kind of slow. It's a slow-paced movie, but I think for what it is, it's okay. It's average. It's above average. I was entertained from start to finish. Now, I don't know about Charade, the original movie that this is based off of, is any good. I think it might be a better movie, but yeah, don't mind that. Just talking downstairs. I do apologize for that. But basically, it comes to that, and basically, yeah, in the end of the day, it will essentially, the puzzle will be put together essentially. It's really hard to explain about this movie since I haven't watched the original, so I couldn't really do a side-by-side comparison. But all I can say is, in the original, Cary Grant was Mark Wahlberg is the Cary Grant role. Thandie Newton is the Audrey Hepburn role. And in the original, Tim Robbins is the Walter Matthau role. So, until I get to Charade, I can't really say anything more than that. When I get to Charade, I will come back to this and let you know which is better. But as of now, this is just average. It's not bad, and honestly, I was very entertained. Paris is gorgeous. Thandie Newton is excellent. Mark Wahlberg's excellent. The whole cast is really good in this. Tim Robbins is good. I will say about it, it's a little too long. There's a dance scene in it though where they go to a Paris nightclub, and it's just extremely gorgeous. And yeah, there's a lot of things with this I feel that could have been a little better, but it's average, above average if it is. So yeah, I don't really have much to say about this movie for a remake. You might want to check it out, I guess, but you're not really missing much. But yeah. Anyways, so yeah. I'm gonna give The Truth About Charlie a 3 out of 5. Like I said again, I had to watch the original, and I do plan on watching the original, but as of now, it's just average. I don't really have much to say about it, though. It's really hard for me to review remakes since I haven't seen the original. But yeah, that's my review of Truth About Charlie. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you do like the content of the channel, you can stop by there, like, comment, subscribe, click the bell. I'm on Letterboxd, so you guys can check me out there if you want to see all the content that I put up, what I rate the film, and yeah, that's all I have to say. So yeah, and as always, keep watching those Universal movies, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.